What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We made it. We're out here at the track. We're at ThunderValley Dragway. All my friends are with me, Randy, Courtney, and Brandon. We're out here. Some of my friends couldn't make it, but they could make it out today. It is New Year's Eve, so we're not gonna be out here long. There is actually a race out here today, but we got stuff we gotta do tonight, so we're just gonna hit some testing. So hopefully it's gonna go good. Today, something very important, something I have not done in a long time. I am sharing every ounce of data that I get today. Everything that I do today, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you the data logs. I'm gonna show you the tune-up. I'm gonna show you the draggy times. So we'll see what happens, guys. Hopefully we're gonna get out there and make some passes. We've been messing with the converter pressure. Converter pressure should be elevated. If y'all didn't see that video of what happened at Dig or Die, go back. It's a few videos back on why we did so poorly, or one of the reasons we've done so poorly. Here we go, guys. Check it out. Comment, like, and subscribe if y'all want to support the channel. TurboJohnRacing.com. Thanks, guys. All right, I appreciate you guys coming out to hang out today and help out. Randy, Brandon, and Courtney, go check out his. He's doing like videos. He's almost got the comment back together. So the paint, the paint and paper hustle. So he's doing a good job on his comment, rebuilding that thing, making a good time, having fun. Brandon got his son out here today. What we're doing now, we tried to crank it up in the trailer and it was a no-go. It's like 40 degrees out here, 45 degrees. It is starting to warm up, so we got the oil heater on. Basically, if you come over here, you can hear this thing just rumbling down there. And so basically it just plugs in right here. We got the battery charging and we'll get this thing warmed up. We are definitely gonna have to use brake clean. Make sure that when you're having brake clean, you get the flammable brake clean. They do make non-flammable brake clean. That's not good. So then you should be set. Mike didn't get a chance to mess with the cage, so we're gonna drive it the way it is. May mess with that at a later time. We got a lot of stuff we're gonna do to it this week. This week, we're gonna get back to Brian's. We're gonna go ahead and get the front end on the car. I know a lot of people have been saying that, and I agree. We're gonna do that. You know, we're still stuck with these front struts not having much suspension travel. What we're gonna do out here, we're gonna leave on the good stuff. They have a pad that's about 100 foot of smooth asphalt. And so we're gonna just leave there. This is still the Dig or Die tune-up in it. Once you get off that smooth asphalt, of course, it turns rough, just like Rockingham. But we're gonna see if we can get a running start. We're just testing, and so hopefully we'll get down there and everything is going to be good and we can make some passes. We do need to also, something I'm gonna get Randy to do real fast is pop that parachute. We've actually not popped a parachute, so we don't know actually if it works or not. So at Rockingham it didn't matter, down here it does. So we're charging up the draggy. Front settings on the struts there is no settings. These are non-adjustable. So we can't do anything. So they're just there. Settings on the back, we got the QA1s. The QA1s are at 5 and 5 from full soft. So we want to have this thing so that it actually can work a little bit. You don't want it too stiff either way. So tire pressure, we're gonna run tire pressure about 10.5 pounds and we're gonna be good to go. We'll see how it goes. All right, check it out, guys.
All right, hit him with it, John. Randy, you gotta stand closer than that. If you're gonna get hit, you gotta... Yeah, it come out. It come out? Yeah, the little spring come out. I want to pull it out no farther.
There's no pilot chute.
That's it. That is the pilot chute.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and pull it out.
There's a spring fairly
Yeah, we need to pull it out.
That's just not full of mold.
Might not be a parachute in there. It might be a beach towel.
Somebody's dirty laundry.
Oh, it's a brand new parachute.
Yeah, it does smell though.
Does Santa Claus bring you that?
I know, right?
It's Santa sack.
Now, usually you don't have the bag
When you have a spring, mine didn't. Y'all told me to take the bag off.
All right. Yeah, that's usually
What, with the bag in there?
Yeah, yeah. This is brand new. They just shoved it in there.
Oh, okay. So you're checking it.
Yeah. Okay. Stop coming through.
After doing all your racing.
Yeah. Which we didn't need it at Rockingham. Rockingham, we didn't need it. Now down here, we probably need it. That's still in.
Oh. Where's the parachute?
Come out of the middle of this. Right here. Okay. Spread your wings, buddy. Spread your wings.
I thought y'all knew how to do parachutes.
We do. This is our first time. Whoever put this one up initially. Okay. So now we got this thing.
Just come back.
There you go. So now that's got to go somehow through there to back here where I'm at. It's got to go through the middle somehow.
You got 3 kids, huh? I know it's been a while. I've been divorced for a while. Well, give me COVID.
All right, so we have figured out the parachute. It was just kind of tangled up, brand new stuff. So yeah, so it looks good. I think it's gonna be fine. Glad I didn't have to pull it at Rockingham because it would have been a fumbling mess. All right, guys, check this out too. So we got our new tags, the zippy tags. So these are the right size. So we're gonna do another video on these and show you what they look like on the car.
John, why did the car cut off down here?
At least I didn't make it all the way down there.
What happened, John?
It ain't got no gas in it.
Bad when you get to the point that you can't afford fuel.
I thought it threw the belt off or something.
They got like 25 gallons of fuel. Angry.
We need brake clean.
It's over 3,500 to build my period of so.
You don't want to load the plug?
No, not right now. All right, guys, well, here we go. We did our little spool up, made 3.2 pounds of boost. Converter pressure started off at like 85, but then it dropped down to like 58, so it is higher. So I went ahead and turned the valve in one more turn to try to get this thing to come up. I'm gonna shift this thing at like 6,000 RPM, so it should be pretty good. It should go. We're going, like I said, we're going to leave from the good stuff. So this is our first time trying to leave on the good stuff. So let's see how it goes. Chris Moore made it down here too. We ain't seen him in a while, so he come to hang out. So here we go, guys. Let's go.
All right, so John ran out of gas. John ran out of gas this morning. Now what are you doing?
I'm charging a battery, a AA battery. We left this on at the last time we were at the track. So we're taking a 20 volt DeWalt.
Whoa!
We're gonna, ow, that's hot.
You want that close?
You got the terminals right.
God, that's hot already. Yes, I got the terminals right. I think. Positive. My vision kind of sucks. That's positive, right? Negative.
Brandon, is that?
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
all metal. Is that gonna work?
No, where's the other battery?
Oh, is that how fast it goes?
Yeah. I mean, we're hitting a 3 volt battery with 20 volts.
Oh, that's true.
So this is positive. Sometimes you gotta improvise.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And we'll throw these batteries away.
Have these
today.
batteries ever balled up doing this?
He'll never throw these away.
Probably. Appreciate you pointing it out. Ooh, it's hot already. Oh, ooh, here.
Wow.
Did it work, John?
I'll say low without it.
It did work. Yes, it worked.
We'll see.
Look, 3/4 full.
It does have voltage now.
So now we can check it. So just for peace of mind though, this is a one-time use. You don't ever recharge these and keep them in a trailer. So as soon as we get done today, y'all don't let me forget these batteries need to go in the trash can. All right guys, here we go. Going up for our first pass now. Let's ride, see how this thing goes.
Off the truck. Straight with dirt.
John, you going up to the spot? No, I'm gonna do it from back here. You gonna
Did it shift?
All right guys, well there you go. Y'all saw that first pass. It did the same thing. So even with that valve turn in, our converter pressure is still not doing what we needed to do. Now it's getting better, but it still is not good. So converter pressure is this bottom line down here, and you see when I let go of trans brake, it was way too low, and it spiked up, goes up, leaves, and then there's my shift right there at 6,000 RPM, and you see a little bit of converter spike up pressure, but then it falls down to like nothing. That pass, I'll show you the Dragy here real fast. So you can see on the Dragy, it went a 160, 60 foot. I let out a little early, 644, but if you look, the converter was not happy. Dry shaft speed versus engine speed is like way bad. But see, converter pressure is also way down. It's way low. I may have messed the torque converter up, guys. There's a chance we messed the torque converter up by letting all the fluid come out of it and not sticking it in. So we're going to take our regulator valve and we're going to turn it in 2 turns, and then yeah, that's about as far as we can turn. If that doesn't work, then we might just block the regulator off and see what kind of pressure we get with the regulator thing not in. It's very possible that I've messed it up. You know, the converter, you know, shoot, I mean, I guess I could have messed the transmission up too, which I've seen Anton, the data stuff at Lightning Quick Glides, and he'll take a look at it and let us know. But when we first got this thing in here, it was super tight is what it was acting like, but now it's not doing that. We ended up leaving, let's see here, let's go back to the screen where it's got the data. And the track definitely seems like it could take some power because we're leaving on the smooth stuff, but it left on 3 pounds of boost, and it might have had a little bit. I did a terrible burnout. Burnout was not good. We need to look back at the data, and I was pressing the button, but maybe I didn't have the scramble traction control off. Maybe traction control was on because they said it didn't hardly do a burnout at all. We tried it twice and it did it twice. So let's see, guys. Let's see if we can make this thing get happier and get faster. All right, guys, so here we go. We're going up now to make our second attempt. We turned the regulator valve in 1.5 turns, so it should get more pressure. There's not much more adjustability on that regulator. We're 1.5 turns out at that point. So we may just block it off and not do the bleed at all or anything. I don't know. We'll see how it does here. Yeah, it did shifted at 61. We had a little bit of RPM drop, so that was good. But I think, I don't know, this thing may be hurt. Something may be hurt in the torque converter. Here we go. All right, so Courtney and Randy got some food. If y'all ain't never tried the chicken down here, the chicken is good. What'd you get though?
Look, let me ask you a question. Sausage dog, mayonnaise and ketchup.
You've lost your mind.
Mayonnaise and ketchup on your sausage dog? Not. Let John know in the comments. Y'all tell John. Do y'all do mayonnaise and ketchup or not?
Y'all have lost y'all's mind. Mayonnaise. There's mayonnaise on the sausage dog.
Mustard and onions.
Yeah. Comment down below what you put on your sausage dog. We want to see. We're doing a test. We want to see.
You've lost your mind.
All right, I want to see.
All right, guys. Here we go. Second pass coming up. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Now is your screen not working also, John?
No.
So literally like everything's falling apart today. Did you
This is not the fucking reach the other one.
Looked good earlier, John.
right, guys, we went a little bit faster early. Instead of pulling out 20 degrees on the launch retard, we only pulled 10 out. So you see what the Dragy is. Went a 152 60 foot, but we're still blowing through the converter. And this is the converter pressure here. It's still falling. Now we did just check the fluid. The fluid was a little bit low. We put a half quart in it, but that's not it. I don't know that I have much. Maybe I messed up the regulator valve. It's very possible because it is not working like it's supposed to. It's just not. I mean, the pressure is, something is screwing up. So we're going to probably, I might take that valve off here in a second. Just take it off completely. And then that way we don't have a valve on it, and see what kind of pressure we can get that way. Doing that, it should have full pressure. It should have a ton of pressure. It should have 80, 90 pounds of cooler line pressure. So let's see what happens. Here we go. So that was another bust. Basically took that valve out. Look down here, Courtney. We took the valve out. This is where it was, and basically what I'm doing, I just deadheaded it, and I've got this now just so we can read pressure. That's all we're doing now, is just reading what line pressure is. It should be like 80, 90 pounds, maybe 120. Sometimes if you don't have a regulator back here, sometimes you will have super high pressure. But this might tell us right now if we've got a problem, we need to pull the transmission out. Because we may have killed the converter. I mean, if we don't have any pressure. We did just add a little bit of extra fluid, and that's, I mean, it wasn't that low. So, I mean, it's one of those things. All right, let's crank it up real fast and see what it does. Killed something in the, I probably killed something in the converter. I guess when I let it, I guess I mean, it ain't got, but like that right there was 55 pounds of cooler line pressure with no regulator, no valve. So I'm gonna get with Anton and see if I mean, we might need to take the transmission. You might need to look at the transmission because it's just not locking up at all now, like none. It's like it's just blowing through the converter. All right, let's decide if, I don't even know if we need to make another pass or not, because this is not good. All right, guys, well, that's going to be it for tonight. Sorry I didn't give y'all much information. I guess I did, though. I showed you what we were running and what we did, and now we got a problem. Just talked to Anton, and we're pretty confident that we have a torque converter issue. And it makes sense, right? Because if I got all the fluid out and let it kind of, I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I think that's what we got though. I think we got a torque converter issue. It feels just like back in the day when you laid the fins over in the converter. Like you had nitrous on it or you had turbo, and then you would blast down through there and it would be working, and then all of a sudden it would just rev to the moon. That's what it's doing. So we're getting like 8,600 to 8,500 RPM on the engine RPM, and like 100 miles per hour. We're at like 4,600, 4,800 RPM on dry shaft speed. So when we deadheaded this, it didn't work. We still don't have any pressure, so we think something's happening inside the torque converter. Fins are laid over, and that's messing with the converter feed pressure, making it low. I talked to Anton, we should have had like 130, 150 PSI up there when we deadheaded it, but we don't. So since we don't, we're pretty sure it's something in the converter. So they're going up now for first round. So they got like 8 or 10 cars. So this is gonna be a good time. Hate that we're not ready to go and we're not ready to race again right now, but we got work to do. So I guess this coming week, we're gonna snatch this transmission out, get the converter out, and see if we can figure out if it's something we can fix or if we need to send the converter back off to Hughes, or maybe send it to Circle D, or maybe some of our local guys. A lot of people do converter stuff, see if there's any issues that they can see. Appreciate Brandon, Randy, and Courtney coming out today. It was fun. Y'all go check out Courtney's channel, The Paint and Paper Hustle. He's doing a good job on the rebuild on the comment. And comment, like, and subscribe, and head on over to TurboJohn Racing if you want to support the channel or buy some zippy ties. Thanks, guys. All right, first round, Shannon Young and Jake Boswell. Shannon's over here on this side. Boy, that was a drag race. Shannon with the win. That was a drag race. That was flying. Wow. Right, second pair up, got Bubba in another lane. I can't tell who's in this lane over here.
That's some sketchy mess down there where they're doing. Coming up over here in the left lane, the Camaro is Michael Vineyard. It's a Mustang on this side. I can't tell which one it is though. Oh, that was Nikki. I couldn't tell who it was. Nikki Floyd. That was a good pass. Michael, something happened. It must have had an issue. They pushed it off the line. All right, guys. Well, I got a bolt out of here. It looks like Michael put some oil or fluid down. They're putting some cleanup on it, so we are going.